Hello, this is Deborah Lewis, and tonight I'm going to talk about Chapter 8, the Synoptic Gospels, as written by Burridge. In this chapter, Beer gives additional and more in depth arguments about why the Gospels should be understood as ancient biographies and not some other literary form, that it's not a new genre, it is an old genre, and it does have the features of Greco Roman biographies. And he focuses on that the Gospels have a central figure. That central figure is Jesus. That it does focus on his actions, his character, and especially his death, just as Greco Roman biographies do. Um, he also brings out that it isn't um, the same as modern biographies that just check off the facts, but that this biography, which is in line with ancient biographies, is more flexible. It focuses on a theme and it's tied to whatever the author's purpose is, just as the Gospels are. Um, so he was talking about how ancient biographies focus on portraying the subject and not just the beginning to the end of their life and what they've done, but also it focuses on their character. And he argues that the Gospels do that same thing. Okay. And then it was saying that ancient biographies also have stories in them that communicate different aspects of that individual's character and life. And also, that is the case with the Gospels. Okay. Um, he also that said that ancient biographies usually would include anecdotes and sayings and different things that the person had done. Sometimes it was miraculous or legendary, and surely that's true also with the Gospels when each writer gives an account of all of the many things that Jesus did in his ministry on earth, and how, in the end, which is not the end because Jesus is from everlasting to everlasting, he um, is resurrected and lives forever. So that's very memorable. So um, then the other point that he brought out was that ancient biographies are often shaped by the purpose of the author. Um, and we know that's true because each writer of the Gospels writes from a different point of view, um, based on their thoughts about Jesus. And so Burridge is just making his case over and over again that the genre for the Gospels is ancient biography. He emphasizes this. He gives the points to prove that the reasoning for why that is the case. And so um, he wants to make sure that we know that the account of Jesus is not just a story. It's true, it's factual, it actually did happen, and it is an ancient biography. Thank you for listening. Have a good night.